Hi and welcome back. It's been a long time since I've had a video up on my YouTube channel. So we're going to start off on one. We recently watched all 10 Halloween films.
10.
10. We watched Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Then it was Halloween H2O 20 years later. Then it was Halloween Resurrection. And then it's Halloween 1 from Rob Zombie and Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie. And that's the 10 of them. So we're going to just go through each one kind of and say a bit. And at the end we give a rundown of our order of preference of them. Either from 10 to 1 or 1 to 10. Best to worst or worst to best. We'll figure it out by then. Maybe. So let's get started. Here comes the intro thing. Down. Stick some dubstep in there too for all the youths. And yeah, this is Aishling.
I have my own channel, and
No, there's no time for plugs. Go on.
it'll be down below. Link down below.
So now I have to talk loud because sometimes I don't get picked up on this.
And especially now that it's so far away, you need to speak up even more.
Okay, so we get started. We'll start with Halloween, 1970 whatever. I can't remember. Is it 8?
Maybe you should have researched this before we started talking about
It's
it.
alright to Google it. This one was by John Carpenter, directed by John Carpenter, and take it away, Ash.
What?
Your turn.
And it's the original. It's it didn't set off like slasher films or whatever. It was like kind of one of the
There's
first.
also close to one of the first. I think My Bloody Valentine or something like that was like kind of the first.
But Halloween would have sparked
The whole slasher
really
craze
would have made it very
kind of
big, like
That would have started, and then like the 80s took over.
yeah.
The 80s
So-
came in with lots.
It looks really lovely, like because it's set in the 70s and it just everyone's clothes and everything looks all lovely. But I think it's just an okay film. It's not like the best.
It's out of all of them, it's kind of the best looking, best shot.
Yeah,
The way it's because it's John Carpenter.
yeah, and like the music and everything. And it is a really good story because it's quite a simple story. In the beginning, like
Yeah.
it is a very simple story, and that's good and it's interesting.
It's just a guy after people,
Yeah,
killing people. Simple.
but it's nearly a bit too simple at times. I didn't find it scary at all, like at all.
No, kind of watching it now. It hasn't aged well.
Like there's no tension or anything.
Yeah.
You know, like even like one of the films we'll mention is The Thing. I'm wearing the T-shirt of The Thing, and I'm wearing Albie. But with The Thing, you can watch that still now, and it's still so tense. And you don't get that with Halloween with that first one.
And
You
with the
just don't
thing,
get it at
I
all.
always say it with the thing. It's like every time I watch it, I can't remember who turns.
Who turns first?
It's like when
and
they're doing the blood test, I still can't figure out who's the first to.
so that happens. I can't think
I know.
of who that is either.
That's just how good it is. It's like you can never
No.
figure it out again. But back to Halloween. It's in the Halloween thing. It's the best one. But in John Carpenter films, it's not even
Oh no.
top 3.
There's
I
a
don't
lot
think.
more better John Carpenter films.
Maybe like number 5.
The Thing, The Fog,
Big Trouble in
Escape
Little
from New
China.
York.
Escape from New York.
You know, there's a lot you'd put ahead of it. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put you down. Oh Jesus, oh my God. You're okay.
He's dead.
He's not, he's fine.
Dead. Go in.
I
Dead.
I'll show you that. He's fine, look, he's fine. He just wants to go, you want to go places.
He jumps on his head all the time. Let him go. Look at him.
He's
Flapping around.
swimming. Go on, off with it.
But the music, the Halloween
The
theme
music
in this
is-
first one is the best. Every other time it's changed slightly or something. But when it gets to the 90s, it's like they've just fucking butchered it. But like this very first John Carpenter's original theme, Halloween theme, is the best
It is.
sound. And just when it kicks in, it's you know.
So it's the look, and the simple story, but overall, it's not the greatest.
It's not the greatest.
See,
but
I at times,
far from the worst.
At times even I found it funny because, you know, they're just looking outside and he's just standing there like by the bushes or something, and it's just so funny.
Yeah.
You know, he's just standing there. It doesn't look as scary, I think, as it's supposed to, like nowadays. You know?
Yeah.
It just kind of looks a bit silly. But then I
Plus,
laugh at a lot of...
I think the mask was actually good in this one. Later ones are just
The best mask by
they
far
tried
is
too
the
hard
first
to
mask.
yeah.
They tried way too hard after that.
And it ended up
it
looking
never
terrible.
got... It just got worse, the mask.
I think there's one of them, maybe it's Halloween 4, where the mask just keeps changes throughout the film.
Yeah.
This is I don't know what they're at.
No, the first one is definitely the best.
The best team music and the best mask. And Jesus Christ, the size of the knife he has.
Where are they getting these knives?
I don't know.
They're massive. They're not just
knives.
normal kitchen knives. They're like huge.
I don't know. Yeah, it's literally a sword.
And he keeps finding them everywhere. And it's like, where were you hiding that? Well, we're going to the second one.
We're going to Halloween 2 next. Halloween 2 takes place on the same night, but it's kind of mainly just set. It's like the aftermath set in a hospital.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming everybody's seen it, and Laurie, Jamie Lee Curtis, is brought to the hospital.
So he obviously follows.
Yeah.
And it's really bad.
But on his way, he stops in a old people. There's two old people, and one's making a sandwich or something. And she's then yelling at her husband watching telly, and Michael just walks in and grabs their big ass knife.
The big massive knife. Like, what are you doing with that woman? You don't need that for making any kind of sandwich. I don't know what kind of sandwich you'd need to be making for that kind of a knife.
But big sandwiches.
Don't you dare go in behind that. Don't you dare.
Right,
come back out here. Look, you just stand there looking at me and then he'll go in, wouldn't you see?
This is Aisling's one person show. So, yeah, he gets his big ass knife.
He gets his knife and then he goes. And this film has the best deaths, I think.
It does actually.
They're quite inventive, but you don't really see much. And then the story is just awful boring. Like, what did you want? Laurie, all she did was like crawl around the place going...
But then this the one where they decide to just stick in that she's his sister.
Yeah.
It was all, it was just... And the first one, she just happened to be...
Yeah. Just
the one that he's after, and she gets away, and then decide, like, oh, let's make her his sister. For no reason.
And we forgot to mention the, like, doctor man. I really like him.
Oh, yeah. Donald Pleasance is Loomis.
I think he's a very good character.
Oh no, I have to say the first one, right? Remember, okay, I was going to say it. At the start, she comes out of her house, and her dad says, oh, don't forget to leave the keys in at the Myers house. So she walks down, it's like 3 houses down, and she meets, is it Billy or something? The kid?
Billy the kid.
Billy the kid. And he's like, oh, you're coming over like tonight for babysitting me and all that. She's like, yeah, I'll see you then. So then later, her friend picks her up to bring her. And Jesus Christ.
They're driving.
I don't know.
All evening till night.
Yeah, it's like they pick it up when
bright.
it's daylight.
Yeah. And
then by the time they get there, it's dark. It's like, how far did that kid walk at the start just to like talk to her?
Yeah, what was he doing there?
I don't know. It's just weird.
That
like
was
10
very
miles
confusing.
away.
Anyway,
yeah, back to the second one. Yeah, there's good deaths in it, but it could because it's just stuck in the one place.
I think so. It's weak. Well, not that makes it bad, because there is good movies where it's all in one place. Actually, The Thing, hello.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a good story. They put that weird ambulance man in there for some reason, like you were supposed to care about him.
Yeah.
And like you didn't care about anyone and they all died and you're just like, sorry, spoilers.
But it does have, isn't the second one where the guy's wearing a Michael Myers mask and Donald Pleasance is like, you stop him, and then he gets hit by the police car and it all just blows up.
It explodes. And he burns and you're like, God, and then they think that's him.
But it turns out that's actually, in the first film, there's like a guy she liked. I can't remember his name, and that's supposed to be him then, the second one.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. It's the same name or something. Yeah, but then it ends where it's supposed to be like, this is it, it's over now. No
Wait,
more.
was that not the one with the guy creeping around with the shoes? Yeah, that was him. Remember, in it, there's that they're introducing some kind of a thing where you have a man walking around and it's just showing his like cowboy boots or whatever they are, and then at the end, does he help?
Oh no, that's not till later. That's not till like 4.
Which one's that?
Number 4.
Oh my god.
Number 2. Yeah, at the end of 2, Loomis blows them up.
Oh, he does. They're in that room. Yeah.
Yes, that was
Oh,
supposed
and
to
he
be the
gets a
end.
scar. Yeah.
Yeah. His terrible
Okay.
makeup scar.
Alright.
But like, yeah, I think that was supposed to be supposed to be the end of Michael Myers, and then we're into Halloween 3: Season of the Witch, which is its own standalone story.
And it doesn't have.
It doesn't know Michael Myers, although it does. There is scenes in it where people are watching the Halloween film on TV in it.
And I think it is by far the best one of
It is
them
the
all.
best one.
Which is weird, seeing as it's got nothing to do with Michael Myers, but it is the best. Just, it is a good story, and it doesn't get too boring or anything. And then the song.
8 more days to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 8 more days to Halloween, silver shamrock. Hey kids! Don't forget to get your creepy mask.
That makes it the best,
Yeah,
I think.
and Tom Atkins.
And Tom.
And then the whole weird thing where he's like twice the age of you one.
Yeah.
It's just like, but this one too has some of the best deaths in it too.
It does.
Where, do I say them then just in case nobody's seen
Say
it?
one.
Well, one is the best one. I don't want to give it away either.
Alright. Well, what say? Can you kind of hint at what happens?
Rip a guy's head off. There
Yeah.
you go. That's it. And then and then when the masks, you find out the diabolical scheme with the masks and that kid. And it's like, that's good too.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So that was good. Like it's got a, I don't know. It's just a really good film.
It is very good.
The effects are good. The story is adequate.
Yeah, like it's not the most amazing like story in the world, but I don't know, they do it very well. And like I said, it doesn't really get boring or anything like that, which I kind of feel does happen with other Halloweens. You do get a bit fed up like after a while.
Because it's just the guy stalking people.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But yeah, the third one, really, I remember seeing it like years ago when I was younger. I didn't like it, and then I said like, I give it another go, and then it's like, it actually is the best one.
No. So the fourth one.
Actually, the third one you could go back and watch loads of times.
Yeah, you could
The
just
rest you
keep
kind
watching
of just
that.
have to be in the mood more, or
Yeah.
you couldn't watch it the whole time. Third one you could, and then the fourth one, The Return of Michael Myers. So because the third one did terribly at the box office,
Which is a shame.
it's a shame, even though now everybody loves it. So they brought back Michael Myers. He survived the explosion, as did Loomis. And
It was a very big explosion.
Yeah.
Like.
This one starts off, he's kind of in a coma, Michael, and they come to transport him,
Yes,
transfer him somewhere
they have
in an
him
ambulance.
in a dungeon or something, some crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're transferring him. Obviously, they're transferring him. They have him all chained up, but that's not enough.
He gets out. Does he stick his fingers into a man's eyes? Isn't that the
So you're
start
gonna
of
say,
it?
does he stick his fingers somewhere else? I can't remember.
He sticks his finger into the guy's eyes, and then I think the ambulance crashes.
Yeah.
And so he goes off on his merry way, and this is where, what's her name?
Danielle Harris.
Harris comes in, and she's playing, crap, what's her name?
Jamie.
Jamie, yes.
And Jamie is the daughter of Laurie, isn't it?
Laurie, yeah, the story is supposed to be Laurie died in a car accident, and then so her daughter is now adopted by another family.
I don't know
Can't think
who
of
it
the
is.
last name now.
But Danielle Harris is so like how old is she in that? Like
It's like 8 or 9.
8, yeah. And she's so cute. She's really good. Like for the age of her and making a film like that, she did so well. She's very good in it.
As well, and Loomis is following Michael, and Michael decides to stop at like a gas station and kills a guy and takes his overalls.
Yeah.
Where does he get the mask though? Oh yeah, he gets the mask later in the costume shop. I remember now. Yeah, but like he stabs the mechanic in the chest or the stomach with a pipe, but then when he puts the overalls on, there's no hole in it.
It
And
was magically fixed.
and this is where.
No.
And then Loomis follows him there, and then Michael drives away, and something happens. The phone line comes down and causes an explosion, more explosions for no reason, and then Loomis somehow he has a walking stick, but he doesn't need it because he leaps over the fucking
Yeah,
thing.
he does. He gets around like his fucking walking stick.
So then he has to travel by foot and gets a lift from a preacher or something. It's not that one, yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the one where Michael does a few killings and nobody has blood inside them.
No, it doesn't show anything, but I think that must have been to do with the fact that there was kids in it.
Mm.
Because there was her and then there was her friend. What was the friend's name, the little kid? Was that Billy?
No, that was the fifth one.
Oh my
Still
god.
the wrong one. This is the one. What's the one?
Oh, they're in the house. Oh, she's the sister where?
Yeah.
And the friend.
She wants to go trick or treating. Yeah, she has a friend there too.
Oh my god, this is so hard.
But,
they merge together after a while, don't they?
Yeah. But this is the one. See, Michael is actually clever in this one because he kills all the police officers. He goes in the police station and kills them all.
Yeah, he does.
But you don't see that though. But like, you find out he's killed them all. Like, he's actually smart.
I can't remember it now. That's how bad.
Well, I
just
remember-
remember Danielle Harris being in it, but
What I remember is he gets a gun
Oh,
somewhere,
Jesus.
like a shotgun, but he stabs this girl, goes through her and
out
through a
the
wall
wall with no
and
blood.
no blood. It's
nothing at all.
clean.
It just goes straight through. Like
They should, if they had like more blood in it, would have.
it would have been a bit better. Yeah, because that's why we were saying like it's a good film, but it's just ridiculous that they didn't show anything.
This is the one where there's the big fucking car chase. You know, all the rednecks decide to come out as
yeah.
well.
Oh, sorry.
And they're all
Yeah.
and like he's on the car driving around. One's driving it with Jamie in it.
Yeah.
And then he flies off, and so she goes and hits him, and he goes flying into somewhere. And then are they all shooting him?
They are, and she goes over, the little one, Danielle Harris. She goes over.
Oh, and touches his hand,
Touches
and then they
his
all
hand
start. He moves then,
and they shoot him, and he goes down, falls down the mine shaft thing.
Did they throw the grenade into this
Wait
one?
a minute, we shouldn't be giving all this away, but
Sorry.
yeah. But okay, we remember now. We probably should have done this a bit sooner.
We just put spoilers on at the.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Yeah, there's spoilers here.
Look, let's go on to 5 now because I feel like I have 5 in my
What should
mind.
we say? The end of 4. No, we won't say the end of 4, but the beginning of 5, Jamie is in a kind of child's
hospital.
Yeah, that's child hospital. And
She's not well.
she's not well. She can't talk.
She's gone mute.
But this is the one. It starts off where it turns out that Michael went down a hole, and he got out into the river.
Down a hole.
Down a hole into a river. The mask stayed on him the whole way
And
down.
the whole time, like, I mean, that's a marvellous mask.
He comes, a fella looks after him for a whole. This is a year after, and
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, he goes down. He's looked after by this old man for a year.
Yeah.
Come Halloween the following year, Michael wakes up, gets his mask, and says, "Fuck you, dude." Kills him. Thanks for looking after me and feeding
like
me
a
or whatever,
year.
but you have to die now. So yeah, then Jamie's in the hospital, and her friends come to see her, and this is when Michael wears a different mask, and he drives the car.
I don't remember that.
So I remember he's wearing. I can't remember. It was your one's boyfriend had a mask. She wanted to wear.
Yes. Yes.
So he
it's
killed-
like a weird. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a weird hide mask or something like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh
Some
my
creature
god.
thing.
Albie.
And then but it's like he's driving her around, and she's like, "Oh, it's not for cigarettes." He's like, "Okay, go in there, get something."
He never speaks.
No, but it's kind of like he actually stops rather than just driving on and killing her.
Yeah,
Which is
that
it's
was
odd
weird.
for him. But then I was hoping though he takes off the mask and puts on his normal mask. But I was hoping he just still wearing his own mask under that one.
Just take off one mask and then there's another mask.
But and then they go to a party out on a farm. Don't they?
On the farm, yeah.
Yeah, it's a party on the farm, and then there's like
Yeah, and they're in the house. They're partying in the house, and the grandmother or whatever is just sitting in the corner
the party.
In her chair.
And this is what Jamie can see what's happening, so she's like linked to Michael.
Yeah.
And then Yeah, there's this whole fucking 10 minutes where they're looking for kittens in the barn.
Oh my god, that was so long.
And then along like fucking
Took them
nearly sex scene, leading up to a sex scene.
And then, yeah, and it's just, that was very long, that was.
Oh, this is the one as well where the two policemen come out and they have that, like, stupid music.
Oh, yeah. What was that about?
I don't know.
It was like these two.
It's kind of like a do.
Yeah.
Weird, like
this really weird.
Clown music.
Yeah, it was like clown music. Like to insinuate that they're dumb or whatever, but like you didn't need it. It really took it out of the film. It was really odd.
But saying that, this is still like one of the better ones.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the good ones. I think 4 and 5 are definitely like better than 2.
Oh yeah, Jamie and that other boy come along, and Michael's like going at them with the car.
Yeah. And
I remember the kid was in the way, and I was like, he jumped out of the way, and I just went, fuck it. I was hoping he'd get killed.
Yeah, like he didn't. When you think of it, like you didn't really see much, and he didn't really kill.
He didn't really kill, but no, he killed one at the start.
Like he didn't really do a lot, which is.
No, this one didn't show much of the killings either.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, because he kills the 2 cops, but you only see what he's done. You don't see him doing it.
I wonder, was it to do like with the fact that there was kids in it or something?
Yeah. But this is where they go back to his house, and Dr. Loomis uses Jamie as bait.
That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah, the cops are all there, but then they're sent somewhere else, and then he goes there on his own. There's only got one cop there, and he gets killed.
Mm.
And then there's the whole fight down the stairs with Loomis, and they drop the net on him.
Yeah, and then he's like arrested. in the neck, trying to get out.
Yeah, but anyway, he gets arrested, and he's at the end he's in jail. But during this, there's this fella in black going around.
That's what I was talking about. There's a fella in black that like is just going around and he never does anything, and then in the end,
he breaks Michael out of jail.
Yeah. So you're like, what's that about?
So this is Revenge of Michael Myers. I think this 5th one is called. So then we're into 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, and this is where it just gets fucking stupid.
I'm tired now.
This is where they decide to bring a whole weird supernatural thing into it.
I don't so much mind that. It's more just how they did it.
But in this one, Jamie is now. It's set 7 years after the last one, so Jamie would be 15, 16. And she's given birth to a child.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was weird.
But it's not Daniel Harris playing her, it's someone else. But she's like obviously in her 20s. And yeah, it's just a weird thing. And this is the one I heard there's 2 cuts.
Right.
There's the director's cut that we saw. Not the director's cut, but it's his cut. But then there's also the producer's cut.
Yeah.
Which I think takes out the gore, but kind of puts in more of a story. Because yeah, and this one.
Most important thing is.
Gore.
No, Paul Rudd is in it.
Oh, Paul Rudd.
He's terrible.
He's the worst. He's the worst thing in the series till the next film when Josh Hartnett comes in.
Yeah, but actually, I didn't mind Josh Hartnett. Would you believe?
Josh Hartnett.
Feckin', it was. I was very disappointed with Paul Rudd in this. Like, Jesus.
Paul Stephen Rudd.
Horrendous, and the editing was really weird. Remember, that's the one I remember watching it. It was very weirdly stitched together. It was just, it's like it didn't know what it was doing.
So this is the one where at the start he chases down Jamie, who's after the baby, and she goes into like this bus station that no one is there, and she has the baby with her, and she calls the radio show that is on about like, this is like years after Michael's disappeared, and Haddonfield do not celebrate Halloween anymore because of it, because of him. But then they're like, should we bring it back and all this stuff? And she rings it in, and Paul Rudd hears it, and then he does Batman detective work, figures out where it was and goes. But during this anyway, Jamie gets away from Michael, then she's caught in a barn, and he kills her, puts her on this thing. It's actually quite a good death for it, and kills her, so she's gone out of it. But that was the thing, in the producer's cut, he doesn't kill her there. I think he stabs her, and she goes to hospital. But then a man in black comes and shoots her. Which kind of, as I said, like a Halloween film, if it's not Michael doing the killings, nobody else should.
Yeah, it should be Michael doing the killings.
Michael killing people or him getting supposedly killed is how it should work. So yeah, and then, so Loomis is back again, and Paul Rudd gets in contact with him. Paul Rudd finds the baby because he's so smart. and figures out.
And Loomis, is in it, but it's all weirdly done again. Like the editing is odd.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they knew what they were doing when they made this.
No, like I said, there's 2 cuts to it, so it's kind of like it was just cut to shit really, and just they tried to put something together for 90 minutes. Yeah, there's a family living in the Myers house. It's the family, the brother of Laurie's father from the first one, and there's a kid who bit touched in the head, I guess, or something.
Steve!
He is. And yeah.
It was shy.
It was shy.
Is that when, like...
Probably the worst in the year. No, actually, sorry, it's not the worst one.
They go into the hospital and they're doing experiments or something?
Yeah, that's it at the end. It's the cult. And
then Michael just kills them all.
Does he get the baby? I can't remember. Yeah, Michael just goes in. He's after... Yeah, she gets caught, and Paul Rudd comes and gets her, and is spending fucking 5 minutes beating the handle of the door with a fire extinguisher, can't get it open. And then, yeah, Michael chases them, they go and hide, and Michael decides, I'll kill these guys that are supposed to be in charge of me. Just weird, and it's all like strobe lighting. Laurie strobe.
It was terrible.
And
I wouldn't watch it again, like it was that
he
bad.
chases them, and there's a guy there trying to get away, but he doesn't he squash a man's head through the bars.
Oh yeah!
I think that's kind of a good death then. They're in some room down at the end, and basically it ends with Paul Rudd beating the shite out of him with a pipe or something. Remember that? I just kept going and going.
Yeah.
Kept beating him, and it's like, Jesus, give it over. And then they're going to go, and they're like, hey, Dr. Loomis, let's roll. And he's like, no, I would stay here. I'm Dr. Loomis. My Donald Pleasance impression. He's evil. Man is evil.
That's literally all he says all the time.
He's evil. He shows off his burnt hand. Except, actually, in the 6th film, he's no burns anymore.
No, he's no burns. Like it's never happened.
And then, yeah, it ends then, he decides to stay there, and it just ends with him going, like, screaming or something, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I was like,
screams.
ah!
Yeah. And you kind of assume he's been murdered or whatever.
It's kind of leave it open that Michael's still alive. And that was the last one Donald played. He died just after filming this one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So that's the 6th one. That's kind of, you could call that the first half of the original Halloweenies kind of thing. Because then we're just into post-Scream 90s stuff. So we'll end it here. This will be part 1. Hopefully not too long, and hope didn't spoil it on anyone who didn't see Halloween.
Well, we'll put a warning for spoilers.
Yeah.
And so this was part 1. Part 2 will be coming.
Part 2 coming up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Part 1. Part 2 will be coming up whenever Ash gets it edited. So watch it after this one. That would make more sense. Alright. Bye.